There's a lot of information going on behind me here, so let me talk you through it. First of all, in the middle you can see the answers to the questions, A, B, C, D and so on. To the right of the answer you've got the timing where you'll hear the answer in each recording. Please note that the recordings I've used to take the timings from are the audio files you can download from Macmillan once you follow the instructions given to you at the end of your coursebook. Lastly, because the questions are on different tracks, I've also put the number of the track where you'll find each listening on the left-hand side. To explain why the answers are the answers, I'll tell you the part of the listening which directly relates to the answer. Hopefully you'll very quickly see how the vocabulary in the question connects to the clips from the listening, so make sure you've got your coursebook open at the right page now. I'm going to be moving through the questions quickly, so please pause the video and rewind it as many times as you wish to understand where those vocabulary links are. If, however, you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch through the contact form on this website and I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, let's go. For question 1, the answer is C, having different ideas about how to keep someone occupied. As the speaker says, his mother would tell us off for letting him watch too much television. She said Paul needed to work his energy off in the park or on long walks... ... I remember arguing with Linda on more than one occasion about this. The context allows us to understand exactly the idea that the mother had one idea and the others had a different idea. For question 2, the answer is B, the other person's general lack of tolerance, as the speaker gives us a number of examples, saying things had to be done his way and his way alone. He was obsessive about tidiness and he couldn't bear it if I left anything lying on the floor. He'd also tell me off for cooking food that made the house smell or for singing in the shower. For question 3, the answer is F, the other person's inability to adapt to a new role. As the speaker says, Julie was now my boss and it soon became clear that she wasn't good at managing people. She bullied and shouted and upset most people in the department, including me. To her credit, she realised she wasn't suited to the job and she asked for a transfer. For question 4, the answer is H, the other person's sense of injustice. As the speaker says, understandably I suppose, Mike thinks it's a bit unfair and feels hard done by. In other words, he feels as if he hasn't been treated fairly. For question 5, the answer is E, not having enough time together. As the speaker says, but we both realised these long periods of separation, in other words, not being together, weren't good for the relationship.